Hello there, beautiful people. My name is Carol, the Tarot Reader. And what message does the Angels of Abundance have for my subscribers or anybody watching for the month of March? And let's see. So we're going to be using three different decks today: the Angel of Abundance and Work Your Light, along with a Rider-Waite, traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck. And we're going to start with your relationships, home, career, and that's for anybody watching. And when we're talking about relationships, it's all relationships. It's not just romantic. It's not just romantic. All right. And here we're talking about your home space. We're talking about bringing in how you could bring in abundance into your home space, how you could bring abundance into your career. So um, abundance and we're talking about here relationships, home, career. So when we're talking about your relationships, this is referencing the relationships that are currently either important to you or somehow affecting you in some sort of kind of way. This isn't always romantic relationships, but they are relationships that are somehow impactful to you. So, but they may be romantic as well, FYI. Okay, so we're talking about here decluttering. So in order for you to bring in abundance into your life, it's important for you to declutter, whether that is physical things, that may be physical things, or actual people. Here we're talking about relationships, right? The people that you keep in your space. So think about who are the people that you keep in your space, because there's a saying that says that you got to think about the five closest people within you, and you're the average of that. Right. So you got to think about your space, think about who you're associating with, think about what it is that you're drawing into your space. Is it going to help you bring the prosperity and that abundance that you wish and desire in your life? Now, when we're talking about your home space here, when it talks about your home space, this is saying moonlighting and exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. So here within your home space, I'm seeing two things. This is for people who are, if you are working from home, or something or just your home space in general, it's important for you to kind of like, how do I say this? Let's say you want your home space to have a certain vibe or a certain feeling, but you can't really figure out how to bring that into your house, right? So what you do is that you mimic somebody else or you mimic something else so that you could bring it into your house space, because you'll mimic that energy too. So what do I mean by that? I mean, like, let's say you want to redo your office space in your home, or you want to redo your bathroom or your whatever it is that you might want to fix within your home that you know will make you like brighten up and beautify your space, right? But you don't know how to do it. Like, literally just kind of mimic somebody else who did something that attracts your attention that you like. So if you want to, let's say, redo your office space, like, start looking up on Pinterest and seeing, oh, you know what, whose office, whose space that I enjoy, and kind of mimic that to kind of create the same vibe for yourself. And you could do the same thing with work as well. So if you work from home and you're trying to figure out how to bring more abundance into your work while you work from home, mimic somebody who is working from home that is successful, and that is how you could bring abundance into your life. And when I say mimic, I mean like make it your own. Obviously you're not copying, it's just like trying to, you kind of just mimicking it so that you could create it for yourself. And then here it says exercise to increase energy and manifest abilities. So sometimes we get stuck energy, or sometimes I get the feeling of like laziness at home, or we're like, ugh, and we just have to move our body and kind of like shake it off, because once you start, it's like, I feel like it's easy after that, or if anything more exciting, and you could kind of use your creative brain, and then you get actually happy about doing the work that you actually want to do. But it's just a rough start in the beginning, kind of like that saying when the heart, like, say if you want to like lose weight, and they say that the hardest part of that journey is actually getting up and going to the gym. It's not the actual working out part, it's the getting up and getting there part. So in this same way, you know, you have to get up and move your body to kind of get a jump start, and you're like, okay, now I can start my day and handle all those home tasks that you need to handle. Okay, let's go into your career now. We're talking about abundance in your career space. Focus on your priorities. So when it comes to your career, let's say you're trying to get a better job, a new job, or you're trying to get a promotion, or you just want better coworkers, or you want a better team environment space, whatever it is that you're trying to create within your career, make sure that you actually put energy into that. Don't just complain about it and say, I don't like this or I don't like that. No, put energy into whatever it is that you want and work towards it, and it'll make you feel better, and then it'll also alleviate any worries or stress because you know you're putting energy into it, which is good for you, my friend. All right, now here I am taking out work. Does this work my light? Work your light oracle cards. I couldn't remember. And all right, angels of abundance, what advice do you have for those watching this video? All right, let's see what we have here. So when it comes, once again, this is about relationships, what relationships are that are impacting you at this moment, whether they're romantic or not. Your guidance is divinely guided. Meaning sometimes where we question our relationships or we question everything that we're doing, and 9 times out of 10, you're exactly where you're meant to be. And the thing is that you're never really, even if you're off your path a little bit, God's always going to help you to get realigned and get back onto your path. That's usually when a little bit of chaos happens, and then people fall off, you know, your beaded path, but it's only because you're getting realigned to your actual path. So know that when things happen, it's because it's like kind of divinely guided for you. Because mind you, this is also talking about decluttering. So this is talking about friendships, who, the people we keep within you, romantic or non-romantic, it doesn't matter. The point is when we're talking about bringing abundance into your life and we're calling that in, these are the things that sometimes happen. All right. Now, when we're talking about our home space, don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? So in your home space, I'm like, let's say you're living with other individuals. Let's say you're living with a partner. Let's say, I don't know but whatever it is, or even in your social media space, like, sometimes we want to shine. Think about what space you want to shine in, whether you want to, and this is your home space. It's just like when we're talking about making our home space feel comfortable for us so that it could bring abundance into our lives so that we could live comfortably and like, I don't know how to say, bountiful in our home space with joy and contentment. Like, you gotta allow your space to scream you and just be proud of you with confidence. Like, yeah, this is me. This is what I'm totally into. Like, whether that's arts and crafts, arts, I don't have no idea what it is you could possibly be into. The thing is that don't be shy. Shine. Allow yourself to shine because it's your home space. Let it be you, and let your home space make you feel comfortable. Like, yes, I know how to be creative in this space. I know how to think in this space. This space screams me, and I could be me in this space. So how are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Because the thing is that you are just a beautiful butterfly, and just, allow yourself to be you, whatever you is. All right, so here we're going into our career space. So when it comes to our career space and bringing in abundance, keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand behind you. So what is this saying? When it comes to your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, and you're trying to bring in abundance into your career space, you have your spirit team right next to you. So always call on them as well. Call on them as well. Pray. To God, to the universe, whatever it is that you believe in. If you do believe in your ancestors, call on your ancestors because they do watch over you. They don't forget about you, your grandma, your grandpas. They're all out there. They think of you and they love you. The thing is that you're not alone. So focus on your priorities Ask for help, ask them to petition for you, have them send their prayers out there to God and to you, the universe, to help you manifest, to help you create. Because my friend, you are not alone. All right. Let's see what the tarot has to say in reference to abundance. So, angels of abundance. Let's see. Huh. All right. So, when it comes to relationships, don't be surprised if you end up getting outside help, but this outside help is not necessarily that far out. This might be a family member, this might be a friend, this might be a coworker, this might be whomever, somebody that you actually know that actually gives you like a helping hand of some sort, right? But it's just like when you get this helping hand, is literally there to kind of balance you out and help you out. And kind of, because you have this balancing beam. And then what it does is just like, oh, I was throwing off a little and now somebody helped me out and it's bringing me back to balance so that I could carry on forward into bringing in that abundance that I'm craving, specifically when it comes to my relationships in your life. It's just like there's something there that you're going to be receiving. And in this moment, I just say thank you and take it. Don't say no, I'm okay. Just say no. Oh, thank you. That's amazing. And it'll help you out. All right. And it'll also help you out and figure out who it is that or what it is that you need to declutter out of your life. Okay. And let's go on to home. All right, on our home space, we got the Knight of Cups. Ooh, la la. So we got to get like a little bit romantic and fall in love with our home, especially when it comes to bringing in abundance into our space. Like you got to fall in love with your home and be like, yes, this is me. This is my space. This is a space that makes me feel comfortable, that makes me feel proud. Like if somebody were to come over, like I actually want to show off my space. Come check this out. Like it's nice. Like this is like MTV, cribs and stuff. That kind of vibe, be proud of it, get romantic with it, romanticize, daydream, like, and make it happen for you, especially when it comes to your home. You beautify your home, beautify your space. You would bring abundance into your home space. All right. Let's talk about your career. Now we're talking about your career here. We get here. Okay, so when we're talking about wands, this is like fiery passion, like especially dry, especially when it comes to things that you want within your career and your job. And you've been working on something that you're passionate about, that you want, and it's not your first rodeo. You've probably been, been, how do I say this? Burning a lot, no, putting out a lot of fires. You've been putting out a lot of fires and taking care of your work life so that you could bring in, more abundance, more finance, and you're trying to figure it out. But sometimes you're like, like sometimes, like somehow I'm still not like there. Like you're still struggling a little bit. But within that struggle, don't give up. Don't say like, oh, I'm drowning, I'm drowning. No, go ahead and reach out to the universe, reach out to God, reach out to your ancestors, reach out to the universe and say, hey, I need a little help and guidance, and I need your support, because they will come in and support you. And then make sure you put in focus and energy into what it is that you are trying to create and manifest for yourself, and put in your energy into what it is that you want, that you know that you deserve, because you do deserve it and you are worth it, my friend. You just got to, realign yourself and prioritize so that you could get like that worry energy out of your system. If you start to feel anxiety or worry, it's only because as you're putting out fires, you still have to take action steps towards your priorities and your target. You just can't say, oh, I put out this fire, now I could go rest. Nope, I put out this fire, now I got to get back to work. And while you're at it, know that you're not alone. You're not alone. So don't feel that you are alone, and you got this, because you are strong enough, my friend. All right, you have an amazing month. This is March's 2024's reading for abundance, how you could bring abundance into your life for anyone who is watching this video. You have an amazing day. And if this is something that you would like for yourself, I offer abundance readings as well as manifestation readings. And yeah, check that out on my personal website or on my Etsy page. Have an amazing day. Bye.